Hey everybody, welcome back to Breakfast with Bob from XTERRA Oak Mountain. My name is Bob Babbitt. We're brought to you by Master Spas, SFuels Go Longer, HOKA Let's Fly, Form Smart Swim Goggles, Zoot Sports, the original triathlon brand, Premium Plus Sports, and of course our Challenged Athletes Foundation. Our next guest from Italy, Marta Menditto. How are you, Marta?
Hi everyone, and I'm really good. And you, Bob?
I am wonderful, and you're part of XTERRA Kids.
Yeah, I'm the XTERRA kid.
Because you are only 24 years old.
Yeah.
And when you were growing up, was swimming, cycling, running, what sports did you do?
No, I started with triathlon in 2013, 2014.
So you were young getting into it that early.
Yeah. Not really young, because now they start really, really young, maybe at 5 years old, but yeah.
Wow. And so you started mainly on the road at the beginning?
Yeah, at the beginning, yes, because I was really young, and there is not a off-road triathlon for the kids.
Yes.
So it's really difficult in Italy to find races, off-road races. So I became a off-road triathlete in 2018. Yeah.
And your coach was an XTERRA athlete?
Yeah.
So he sort of led you down that path?
Yeah, it's for that.
And did you have success right away with off-road with XTERRA?
I think I also it is my first professional here because I take my degree in April. So this is my first.
This is your first year?
Yeah.
First year as a pro?
Yeah, the first month actually.
This is your first month as a pro?
Yeah.
Wow. So you just did Asia Pacific?
Yeah. In Taiwan.
In Taiwan.
Yeah.
And you're seventh there.
Yeah, exactly.
And was that your first pro or first?
Yeah, I take the degree 10 days before Taiwan.
You finished your degree?
Yeah.
And what was your degree in?
Geology.
Wow. You're one of those brilliant people. that is so cool. And then you did cross champs at Ibiza.
Yeah.
And you were sixth for the elite women.
Exactly.
And under 23, second in Europe tri-cross. So obviously you really like. Do you like the shorter, like the short track, or do you like the longer? What is better for you?
I prefer the longer.
You prefer the longer.
Yeah,
okay.
because it's the main race, so it's pretty different. I love the short track, but the main race is the important goal.
That's where the points are. That's where the money is.
Yeah.
Have you raced you raced once in the U.S. before in Ogden back in 19?
Yeah.
And what was your experience like coming to the U.S. for the first time?
It was really nice. The people in America are really different from Europe. They are all really kind, really friendly.
Yes.
And the course also was really, really nice. And so I love it. And it's nice to be back.
Yes. And you've been on this course. Do you like this course?
Yeah, it's really nice. It's really different from what we have in Europe.
Is it?
A lot of single track, flow path. Yeah, and it's really nice, really.
And there's not a lot of climbing, right? Or sort of short, punchy type of climbs?
Yeah, and it's a different effort, I think. So I think as European, we have to manage maybe the race better than the US athlete. Maybe they are more used to have this kind of path. Right. But it's really, really nice, really nice.
And your goals for this year are to do the World Cup?
Yeah.
Try to do all the World Cup?
Yeah, I think I will be in Beaver Creek also, I hope. We'll see the other World Cup how it's going. So, for the main goal for this year is to be in a good place on the World Cup series.
Right.
We will.
So, transitioning, becoming a pro and racing now as a pro, has it been... what did you have to do training-wise to feel like you were ready to be a pro?
It was really different. It was really difficult this year with the school and everything. So now it's like 1 month and a half that I can do just training and stretching and just to focus on myself, on the food and everything.
Yes.
And it's pretty different. And I think it will be really productive, I think, for the races, for all the year, all the season, maybe more for the second part of the season. So we will see.
And in Taiwan, it was hot, hot, hot.
Really hot. Really hot. But here it's really hot too.
Where?
It's really humid here.
Here?
In the mountain, yeah.
Yes, yeah, yeah. It can get, when the sun comes out, it changes a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's now do you like it because it looks like we might get more rain coming in? Is that good for you? The harder
the
like
conditions.
You like it?
Yeah, I like it because the path is really wet and there are a lot of water on it. Not like a lot of mud.
Right.
But I like it. All the routes are.
They're slippery.
Yeah.
And that's good because you're a good bike handler. Because you've been riding mountain bikes since you were a little girl.
I hope. Yeah, it's really nice. I like it like that.
Now, did you say you did cyclocross as well?
No.
No, you stay away from cyclocross.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very fun. Racing, the transition from racing in under 23 and then racing with the best women in the world.
Yeah.
It's a little different.
Yeah, it's really different, I think. And this year with the World Cup and everything, all are more focused on the race and all the World Cup. So the girls are really strong. And really focus on the prize money and everything to be in shape all the year.
Right.
So I think it's an art here to pass from under 23 to the elite with the World Cup and everything. But I'm really happy because I know that I can do a second part of the season in a good way.
Yes. So there's going to be a lot of travel this season.
Yeah.
You're going from Asia
yeah.
Pacific to here, to back to Europe and back over here.
Yeah. No, we start from home 1 week ago, and I think I will come back home maybe in September.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Will this be the first year where you'll be traveling that much?
No, last year we were traveling a lot, but not in America and not in Asia, just in Europe.
Just in Europe.
Yeah, so.
And you're also going to school.
Yeah.
Now, were you doing school in person or online?
No, just in person.
In person,
Yeah.
so, okay.
This was the problem.
Yeah, I was going to say, because then you probably had less time to get the training in that you needed to do.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that?
And so will this be the first year you do XTERRA Worlds?
Yeah, the World Cup is the first year. So we stay mainly in Europe the last year. So yeah.
Yes. And when you look at where you started back in, like I said, 2013, whatever, as an athlete, how are you different now than you were then? How are you better? How have you changed as an athlete?
Yeah, I think I changed a lot of things, like the time that I can give to myself.
Right.
On the to be focused, to the meditation, to the stretching, and on the training also a lot on the training.
Right.
On the food. It's completely different, I think.
How with the other girls in the pro field, can you guys be friends with each other?
Yeah, a lot, I think. If I can talk for me and I'm friend with everyone, maybe more with someone like Alize.
Yeah, Alize, yes.
Yeah, like Alize, we are really, really close. And with Loan also. So, I like to be friend of anyone. For sure, there are people that I prefer and people...
Of course.
Yeah, but...
In real world. What Alize is very talented. And when you train with her, do you guys learn from each other?
Yeah. Me from Alize a lot because she's a little bit older than me.
Yes.
And I think she's able to be concentrated and focus all the time on herself and on her race, and she's able to do a lot of training and also be able to push more. So it's really nice to be with her in the team. So it's really nice for me, and we stay together. We spend sometimes together in winter, and we train together. And there is always something to learn.
Always.
So
always, because if you're doing swimming, biking, running, weight training, flexibility, one person is better than the other, and you learn from each other and make each other stronger.
Yeah, exactly.
And so do you want to be with Alize on the bike Is that a good place for you to be?
Yeah, I'd like it. I'd like it. I'd like it. Yeah, for sure.
She's a very talented cyclist.
Yeah, on the bike, she's really incredible. On the downhill,
Yes.
she's amazing. I think she's the best on the bike, for
Yes.
sure. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so when you train with her,
Yeah.
if you can stay with her on the downhill, that's a good
Yeah,
day.
yeah, but not always. But I try to stay with her how much that I can, for sure.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
And what would it mean to you to win this race?
It can be really nice to win this race. But yeah, the girls are really strong. We are, and everyone is really focused on this race.
Yes.
So I think there is, there are me, there are Loan, there are Lizzie, and Solène for sure, and Susie. I think for the US athlete, it's really a important race.
Yes.
I think.
Yes.
So yeah, it will be a great battle, I think. But yeah, we are all here to do our best.
Yes.
So
You're going to be great.
Yeah.
Marta, such a pleasure to get to meet you. Thank you for taking
you.
time. Great to have you here in beautiful Oak Mountain for your first time.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right. Marta has been our guest, everybody. Again, breakfast with Bob from XTERRA Oak Mountain. Hold on, we'll be right back.